Today I'll be unboxing the Disney Lacers Series 2 collectible shoes. These were released in August of 2024 and are available in the parks and at the Disney Store for $16.99 per box, and there is one shoe in each box. So these are small collectible shoes that are themed to different Disney characters. Just like Series 1, this one, Series 2, is also a 6 design collection, a 6 shoe collection, I guess. So the shoe designs that we can get are Snow White, Maleficent, Hercules with the Hydra, is that Peter Pan? Yeah, Peter Pan, 3 Little Pigs, and a mystery shoe, which I don't know what that design is at this time. If I don't unbox it, I'll look it up and let you know at the end of this video. So at the time of this recording, the Disney Store is selling this entire 6 shoe collection for $100. And I kind of think that's the way to go, because if you're trying to get the collection through these mystery boxes, it's going to be pretty hard because some of the designs are harder to get than others. So I have 6 boxes here that I paid $16.99 each, which ends up being $102. So I could have just gone and bought all 6 shoe designs for $100 and been done. I mean, it takes away the mystery element, of course, which is always kind of fun. But anyway, let's open these up and see what we get. So I have 6 boxes here to open up, which is 6 shoes total. The one I want the most in this collection is the Maleficent shoe. That would be awesome to get that one. Hey there, it is me again, coming from this side of your screen. You may remember me from the last Disney Lacers unboxing video, and the same thing happened in this video, where this guy is about to go over the odds of getting the different shoe designs, and he is incorrect about those odds. So the easiest shoe designs to get in this collection are the 2 and 9 ones, which is Hercules and Maleficent. And then the next easiest would be the 1 and 6, which is Snow White, Peter Pan, and the 3 Little Pigs. And then the mystery shoe, of course, is the hardest one to get, which is 1 and 18. So this guy thinks that the easiest shoe designs to get are the 1 and 6, and then the harder ones are the 2 and 9. It's totally fine, but just remember during this unboxing, he's thinking it's the other way, and that's totally cool. We can just let him live in that world. You're still gonna see some cool shoes, so it's all good. So let's get back to the video. So these are all in shrink wrap. So I am going to go ahead and open them up, and I will speed this up like I did in the first video because no one wants to sit here and watch me unwrap shrink wrap. So here we go. And that was the 6th one. So I bought these 2 boxes here from the Off the Page store in DCA when I was there on my trip a couple weeks ago, kind of mid-August. And then when I came home, I realized I needed a little bit more to do an unboxing video. So then I bought these 4 from the Disney store. So we'll see how our luck compares here. So the first box, these just open up like this. And they do still have, from my first unboxing, if you've seen it, they have a little piece of paper here that says this is not a toy and don't eat it, it's not food. But they have the tissue paper like any pair of shoes that you would buy. And underneath the tissue paper we have, hey, we have Maleficent. All right, so we have the Maleficent shoe. So they are individually wrapped here. So what I did in the last unboxing is if I got a double, I would just leaving them in the wrapper. So if I sell them or trade them, people get a new in-wrapper shoe. But this is awesome. So I got Maleficent, who is a 2 out of 9. So this is a harder one to get. So on this side of the shoe, we have kind of a silhouette of Maleficent, and then we have the Maleficent dragon. And on the other side, we have a silhouette of Maleficent, and then a silhouette behind her of Aurora with some roses in the background. That is really nice. So it's mostly a purple shoe, and then we have white laces, and then the tongue has kind of a thorn design on the tongue. And then, oh, there's actually stuff inside too. It's kind of hard to see. Oh, it's the 3 fairies. The 3 fairies are down inside the shoe. That's awesome. And then the back just has a purple I really should have looked up what this piece is called, the part that you can kind of pull your shoe on. And then the bottom has a, possibly, I think it's the same tread pattern as Series 1, and we have a purple Mickey Mouse head, and then we have Diablo down here on the heel. So that is awesome, and that is the one I wanted for this entire collection. There we go. See, I picked a good box that day. All right, see, box 2, shoe number 2. Let's see what we get here. Look under the tissue paper, and wow, okay, we have Hercules. Nice. So we have the other, this one's the other one, right? This is the other 2 in 9 chance shoe. So man, I picked some good boxes when I was at the Off the Page store. So this one, on the left side, we have Hercules with his sword, and then the background kind of has kind of like wall paintings back there. And we have, on this side, we have Hydra, or the Hydra, with the same background. So it's a lot of orange and black. We have orange laces, and then on the tongue, we have, ooh, that's Hades. We have Hades right on the tongue of the shoe. And then down inside the shoe, I can't really tell what that is. Oh, that's the sword. We have a sword that goes way down inside the shoe, on the bottom of the shoe there. And then the back is just black right there. And then on the bottom, we have a orange Mickey head, and we have the lightning bolt. I think that's the Zeus symbol right there on the heel. So very nice. So I got 2 of the harder ones to find. Nice. I was expecting this to just be 3 little picks, 3 little picks, 3 little picks. So big. I'm happy, but we're gonna see 3 little pigs most likely. The odds are for that. So, looking through the paper, I see some blue. Who is blue? Is that Snow White? It is Snow White. So, shoe 3 is Snow White. Let me get her free from her packaging here. So we have the Snow White shoe. And on this side, we have a silhouette of Snow White holding the apple with some animals in the background. I see the little cottage back there. And then on this side, we have the old hag holding the apple with the castle in the background. We have the 7 dwarfs down here on the bottom. That's pretty cool. They're down on the, I don't know what that's called, the sole of the shoe? Yeah, right down here on the bottom. And then we have blue laces and I thought that was the tongue of the shoe. I thought that was the poison apple. It almost looks like it, but it's a silhouette of Snow White and maybe the old hag, or maybe it's kind of a mix of Snow White and the poison apple. And then down inside the shoe, I gotta move the laces out of the way. We have, what is that? I really don't know what that is. Oh, it goes this way. It goes this way. It's the mirror on the wall. I was looking at it the wrong way. Very cool. So we have the red toe there. We have yellow backing, and then on the bottom we kind of have a dark red Mickey head with a, what is that? A bird? Oh, that's a little blue bird on the heel. Very cool. I like that one too. Hey, we're doing good here. So, let's see what we get next. Probably going to go through all of the 1 out of 6 ones. And we have Peter Pan. Very cool. So we have Peter Pan here. Let's get them out so we can check out the details of these. So on this side of the shoe, we have Peter flying over Neverland. You can see down in the island here with the little cove with the Jolly Roger down there. And then on this side, we have Captain Hook with they're basically over the same map, same island, I guess you would say. So we have Captain Hook on that side, Peter Pan on this side. We have some blue laces. And then on the tongue, we have, I'm guessing that's Tinkerbell. It is, it's Tinkerbell on the tongue. And then down inside the shoe, we have, gotta push the laces out of the way. Is that Peter Pan's hat? Yes, Peter Pan's hat. And I'm pushing the laces out of the way. So these actually have real laces. So you can pull these out and tie the shoe if you want to see the bow there. but I think most people will probably tuck them down so you can see more of the design. So there we go. So we got Peter Pan. So the last of the 1 out of 6s is the Three Little Pigs. And while that's probably the one I want the least, it would still be cool to, I guess, get it, right? Complete the collection. So this one we have, whoa, we got another Maleficent. There we go, we got another Maleficent, and just like in the Series 1 unboxing, if I get a double, I'm gonna just leave it in the bag, because that way if I sell it or trade it, someone gets a one that's still sealed in a bag. I think that's kind of cool. All right, so we have, I don't know how that worked, we have 2 of the 2 in 9 chance. So now I'm kind of hoping this is the Three Little Pigs. How weird is that? I went into this unboxing, man, I don't really want a bunch of Three Little Pigs. Oh wow. Okay, I'm seeing through the paper here and I'm seeing colors that are very similar. It is another Maleficent. So I thought I was going into this going to get probably 3 or 4 Three Little Pigs, and instead I got 3 Maleficents. There we go, I ended up with 4 out of the 6, so that's awesome. I got the one that I wanted. Good unboxing for me. So those were the Disney Lacer Series 2 collectible shoes. Let me know down in the comments which one was your favorite out of these 4. My favorite going into this was Maleficent, and after doing the unboxing, that is still my favorite here. I really love the design of that one. I just like how they did the silhouette on both sides. Not a ton of color, and that's kind of what I like about that design. The other ones were all cool too. Some of them were a little bit busier. That's why I like the Maleficent one the best. So I got 4 out of the 6 shoe designs, and the crazy thing is I didn't get the Three Little Pigs, and the other one I didn't get is the mystery shoe design. So I did look up what that one is, so if you don't want to know, you can just plug your ears, because I'm only going to say the name, I'm not going to show the picture. So I'm going to say what the mystery shoe is in 3, 2, 1. It is Cruella de Vil. And it is a very cool design. I'm not showing the pictures because I don't want to use someone else's picture that they took, but you can go on eBay and look it up and you can see the designs of all the sides of the shoe. It's a really cool design. And it is going, just like the Series 1 mystery shoe, it is going for about $100, or at least that's what I'm seeing listings for $100. So there you go. If you want that one, $100. Or buy some of these and maybe you'll get lucky and find it in one of these boxes. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.